Welcome to PGTV News. Here are our top stories. The 2018 Hurricane Awareness Tour is coming to Lakeland. Find out when and where it will take place.
Florida Polytechnic students building smart gardens find out how it's getting done and who benefits from this project.
Hello and welcome to PGTV News. I'm Stephen Barnes.
And I'm Lauren Lingell. Thank you for tuning in. Our report begins in Lakeland, where the 2018 Hurricane Awareness Tour with the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, hurricane hunters, and the National Weather Service will be visiting Lakeland. This will take place on Friday, May 11th from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. at the Lakeland Linder Regional Airport. Visitors will be able to tour the Hurricane Hunter aircraft, meet the pilots and flight crew, as well as speak with hurricane forecasters. For more information on the Hurricane Awareness Tour, visit weather.gov/TBW/HAT.
Also in Lakeland, Lakeland Electric has a video wall that can pinpoint power outages. This will be very helpful during hurricane season. The new video wall can keep an eye on the city's entire power grid and show engineers when and precisely where power outages occur. Lakeland Electric General Manager Joel Ivey said, "We are bringing our utility into the 21st century one bite at a time. This video wall replaces a 1960s vintage tape and board structure with technology that stays up to date electronically. One of our primary goals is to remain viable as a sustainable enterprise for our customers and our city." The cost of the upgrade is approximately $364,000.
Did you know that Florida Poly has teamed up with the city of Winter Haven to make it into a smart city? Well, if not, here's a story with Tina Mann.
The Winter Haven Economic Development Council partnered with the City of Winter Haven and Florida Polytechnic University to take the first steps towards turning the City of Winter Haven into a smart community. The goal is to build on Winter Haven's fiber optic network and expanding business and residential markets. By looking at high-value, innovative, smart community ideas that have been successful elsewhere, the partnership will study how to customize them to meet Winter Haven's local needs. 6 Florida Poly students took part in an internship with the Winter Haven Economic Development Council to conduct a comprehensive assessment aimed at developing high-tech ideas. The information collected will be used to determine how various sectors such as government, health, infrastructure, public safety, business, housing, and commercial development can benefit from smart community initiatives.
Once we were picked for the group, we kind of looked in different sectors of the general Winter Haven community, which included transportation, health, and government, among other things. And how we generate our ideas is we did our own research, and then we also went and interviewed people within the Winter Haven area and just kind of the leaders in those groups, and kind of asked like what they thought should be in a smart city and how we could help their sectors improve. So a smart city is important because it ties in that new kind of technology, like all the sensors and stuff, and then also kind of uses existing technologies that are already in the Winter Haven community and just using them in new ways. And the main point of using those technologies is to promote efficiency and increase the quality of life of the general citizen.
In Haines City, the Public Works Department was honored by the Florida chapter of the American Public Works Association with the Transportation Project of the Year Award for projects costing less than $5 million. City Manager Derek Feature said, "Haines City continues to make strides in improving our transportation networks. This statewide award demonstrates the dedication of the staff and elected officials in making our community great." Public Works Director Adi Javed said, "This is one of the first complete street projects in the state. We're extremely proud to be part of this. This is Haines City's first APWA award." Congratulations.
In Polk City, residents will pay more for trash pickup starting January 1st, 2019. Republic will charge $14.06 for monthly pickup, up from $13.88 a month, an increase of 18 cents. The service covers trash, yard waste, limbs, recycling, and landfill charges. Commercial customers will see their monthly bill climb to $31.22 from $30.83 for hand pickup. The cost of trash bin collection will increase to $7.97 per cubic yard of debris, a jump of 10 cents. Polk City Manager Patricia Jackson said outside of Monday night's meeting that Republic has served the city well. We have a very good relationship.
In Davenport, 1,200 new smart water meters are being installed. The $227,400 purchase from Sun State Meter and Supply was approved unanimously by the City Commission in February. Mayor H.B. Rob Robinson said, "We're moving into the 21st century. I think it'll be quicker and more efficient for us as a city. Once the meters are implemented, the city will be able to read data from the meter, which will be sent to a database, allowing residents to be able to pay bills online. Residents without smart meters currently receive paper bills in the mail and must pay by check." With the new technology, Callahan said it will take just one person about 6 hours to read the meters for a savings of about 66 man-hours per month, or nearly 800 man-hours per year.
It's now time for this week's health tip. Here's Taylor Freeman with that information.
Hi, my name is Taylor Freeman with the Florida Department of Health in Polk County with this week's health segment. I'm here today to talk to you about water safety. As summer approaches and the temperature outside begins to rise, Florida residents make their way to the water to cool off. Whether it be the backyard pool, a lake, or the ocean, swimming and boating are two of the most popular summer activities for people living in or visiting Florida. Although these activities can be a fun way to enjoy the summer months, it's also important to take precaution and practice good safety measures around the water. May is Water Safety Awareness Month and a good time to remind residents of the important water safety tips for the summer. Here are 5 quick water safety reminders in and around the water to have fun this summer. Number 1. Supervision. Drowning is a silent and deadly killer. It can occur within the small amount of time that it takes an adult to check their phone, read a page in a magazine, or run inside for a towel. Ensure that there is proper supervision for children in and around the water at all times. Number 2, swimming lessons. Be sure that all swimmers have received swimming lessons. The American Academy of Pediatrics recommends that children ages 4 years and older learn to swim to prevent drowning. Encourage children, adolescents, and adults to learn to swim. But remember, swimming lessons are not a substitute for supervision. Number 3, CPR certification. It's important for youth and adults to learn CPR, especially for those who own a pool. It only takes 4 to 6 minutes without oxygen to cause lasting brain damage. Valuable life-saving seconds can be lost if waiting for EMS to arrive before beginning CPR. Number 4, barriers. Having a barrier between the house and pool could help to reduce the instances of drowning accidents by 50 to 80%. Examples of barriers include child-proof locks on all the doors, a 4-sided fence separating the pool from the house, and gates with self-latching or self-closing mechanisms, and door alarms. Number 5, boating safety. When boating, make sure all the passengers are fitted with the appropriately sized life jacket. The U.S. Coast Guard requires all children ages 6 and under to wear a personal flotation device anytime that they are on a recreational water vehicle. Swimming and boating can be a fun way to enjoy the summer months, but it is our responsibility to ensure the safety of our children and of ourselves when in and around the water. For more water safety tips or to find information about swimming lessons offered around the county, visit www.polk.floridahealth.gov.
Well, we have to take a quick break, but when we return, we'll tell you all about Florida Poly's Smart Garden and how it's benefiting students and the community. Welcome back to PGTV News. With new technologies emerging, the way we garden is changing. At Florida Poly, they have taken on the task to develop a smart garden. Here's Tricia Pichette with that report.
Students at Florida Polytechnic are partnering with Seed to Source, a division of sustainable energy, to build a bridge between agriculture and technology. The result is a campus garden that is organic and features sensors for measuring variables like temperature, soil pH, and humidity. The smart farming technologies created during this project are designed to increase the speed and yield of any farm or garden. Weekly food donations from the garden are being made from the university to the nearby community of Eloise. So by providing fresh, organic produce to those who otherwise wouldn't be able to afford it, this project should already be considered a success.
Believe it or not, a lot of our classes really helped. The design classes were really useful, in planning the garden and creating a timeline and everything. And then believe it or not, of fluid dynamics as well. When we laid out the drip irrigation system throughout all the beds and the zones, we were able to figure out the pressures and everything so that we can, cut it long enough and have the right amount of pressure from the source. That way it'd be useful for watering, a certain amount of gallons per hour and whatnot. So we were able to apply a lot of what we learned here.
Plan is a really cool project because we were able to bridge the gap between agriculture and technology and go toward the first step of putting the foundation of green culture here on campus. And what is cool with this garden is that it's smart and organic. Organic meaning that we do not use any chemical to grow the vegetable or fruits, and also smart because we have sensors that in the beds that can read parameters like temperature, soil component, humidity, pH level that we send back to the lab, and we analyze the data and see how we can accurately grow or make a plant go to maturity faster.
We really want to create a system that we can take and really put it anywhere. We want it to be easy to work with, pretty open. We want anyone from your backyard enthusiasts to farmers to be able to take this and to be able to implement it very easily, user-friendly, so that basically everyone can have this kind of automated system. It'll definitely, it'll surge forward, not necessarily gardening, but gardening and farming as a whole, hopefully.
Well, it's time for our entertainment update with Dion Spires.
Thanks, guys. Polk County, here's what you can check out for some entertainment next week. It's blueberry season, and nothing provides more outdoor fun than loading up the family and going to do some U-Pick. Whitehead's Blueberry Farm is letting you do just that. With over 30,000 blueberry plants over 15 acres, there's plenty of field to spread out and have some good family fun. The farm's off Highway 17 in Winter Haven and will be open for picking through June 9th. There's no limit on how much you can pick, and it only comes in at $3 per pound, cash and card accepted. If you'd like to pick in the Lakeland area, C&W Farms and Shady Oak Farms also have their own U-Pick offerings running throughout the month. Hours will vary based on locations, and prices will vary based on weight. Come out, check in, and start picking. If you're looking to catch some art in the area next week, the Polk Museum of Art currently has 3 main exhibits on display. One exhibit, titled Monotypes at Polk Museum of Art, is a collection of Richard Siegelman's work gifted by the artist. This exhibit features paintings, pastels, and 24 monotypes and is currently running through June 9th. That's all I have today, but tune in next week to see what type of entertainment is coming your way in Polk County. If you'd like to keep up with more from our local art community, be sure to catch Out and About Art Monday, Wednesday, and Friday right here on PGTV. Thanks, Dion, and congratulations on your recent nuptials. It's now time for sports with Neil Duncan. Take it away, Neil.
Hey guys, thanks. Well, the Florida Tarpons have kind of had a rough start to the season. This past Saturday, April 21st, they were home against the Atlanta Havoc. This matchup didn't go as well as they had planned. Between the turnovers, the Havoc's aerial attack, the Tarpons found themselves down 21-3 at halftime. In the second half, that Havoc aerial attacks continued, and they end up winning 43-28. Up next for the Tarpons will be the Austin Wild. That game is at the RP Funding Center on Sunday, May 6th. Don't forget the Lakeland Tropics will be playing in the Lamar Hunt U.S. Open Cup. Their first round game will be on Wednesday, May 9th against the Midland Odessa Football Club Sockers of the National Premier Soccer League. Also, a quick reminder, the Lakeland Tropics will begin their regular season at home on May 12th at Bryant Stadium. Well, we recently talked about the Southeastern University men's baseball team being on fire. Yes, we know that's actually their name. They just finished the regular season with an impressive record of 50 wins to only 5 defeats. Up next for the Fire is the Sunshine Conference Tournament. Good luck, guys. As we move on to Florida Southern, their women's lacrosse team is the 2018 Sunshine State Conference champions. They actually have won that conference 4 straight years. They finished the season 17-1. Congratulations to Lady Mocs for a great season, and good luck in their upcoming conference tournament. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the sports report, Neil, and thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in.
Remember to tune in again next week for another installment of PGTV News. We'll see you next time.